Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Are you hey okay? In your neck of the woods? What up? What up? Manners and respect, man. Are your girl, Debbie from Dongayard. Welcome you all to the Jamaican kitchen. Welcome once more. It is the Jamaican cooking journey. If you're new right on over here, special welcome. Those of you who were there with me from the beginning of this journey and you're still here, manners and respect. On today's episode of the Jamaican cooking journey, I'll be sharing with you how to prepare some ripe banana fritters. This is the well-known version, but I have another version that I'll share with you somewhere down the line. Maybe the people that you know as healthy on their thing might deem that one healthy. So I know Sheppy Bradshaw is always here, Aline Knight, and I just want a crew of people to keep reminding me to give you that version in case I forget. I've got it there on my list. Okay, I want to share with you that version also. So the very first thing you're gonna need, hands clean and all of that. Our hands are always clean, but look here. You know, so for the record, we just have to give it a little rinse sky. You know how it go? Yeah. So right here I've got some bananas. Not the most big and robust ones or robust ones. They are just some overripe bananas, and I'm gonna be peeling them, but you don't mind the skin because the weather in Jamaica is really hot, and so these bananas are small, but they're called in Jamaica Gros Michel. So they are pretty ripe, even though the skins, they are pretty ripe. When you break them, there are no stains, so they are pretty ripe. So when you peel these bananas, you want to look for these little strips and remove them. I'm going to be peeling a pretty good amount of these. Remember, these are small, so they may milk like 2 of the regular banana. I'm going to be using more bananas than fritters. So what I'm going to be doing now, I'm going to be going now off camera. See how ripe they are? They are so soft. And the Gros Michel is a softer nature banana than the regular banana. You know, you do your thing, okay? So I'm going to be peeling a pretty good amount of these off camera, and if there are any strips, you know, little strips or anything, you try to remove it. This is okay, it's just overripe, so you put it in there, and when I return, you see what I'll be doing next. So I am back, and I thought I'd peel about 7 of these small bananas, so I'll be crushing them. You crush with whatever you have, potato masher, a regular fork, whatever, you can whisk them out. So I'm going slowly, timely. Remember, I always tell you, family, time does this thing. I'm crushing to a certain point. I'll be using the liquid that I'll be using. Remember, you know, I'm using bananas, more bananas than flour. I don't want it too floury because it named banana fritters. So I'm going to be using milk. You could also use your water. You can use your almond milk, evap milk, whatever. So I'm going to be putting a little right now. Not too much. That is about like maybe 2 tablespoons. Yeah. And I'm going to continue. I'm using the base, the banana as the base because it's a banana fritter. So you do it timely, and you can make sure when you're doing this that the kids are always there, because you know this is so easy where children can have. Okay, so you saw me put that small amount of milk. I want to show you in depth because this is like almost liquid now. So it says it is ripe banana fritters, so we're using, you could use water, did I say that? So this is where we're at. I saw something there, whatever it is. I'm gonna take it out. Okay. This is what we have. So you can mash until you get most of the lumps out, or all, you know. You could also do this in your food processor. I know some people don't like go the long route, you know. Now I'm gonna be putting 1 egg. It's optional. If you want to put it, you put it. If you don't want to put it, you don't put it. It is gonna give the fritters a little fluff, a little extra softness. These are not the saltfish fritters that we would use with a lot of flour and then we get the crispy crunch. You ain't gonna get a crisp from this. You're gonna get a soft textured fritters, more like a something like a what's that thing, a waffle or them something. It's gonna come with a soft texture. So the milk will give it a fluff, and in these we don't put baking powder. So the egg will give it a little extra fluff, but you don't have to. So you beat it, you must beat it properly. So that when you hold it like this, you don't see. So let's go beat it and come back. So you want to beat your eggs until it starts becoming like a little bit on the frothy side. Then you can incorporate it in your banana and your just little milk mixture. You want to swirl it around and all of that. Now you want to put a little vanilla, not a lot, about a tablespoon of vanilla, or a little under a tablespoon of vanilla. If it's more, you do a little more. You want to put a dash of mixed spice. You don't do too much. You don't need too much because your mixture is not a lot. Just a little spice. You also want to put a little cinnamon powder. You don't want to do a lot either because you don't have a lot of mixture. Okay? So the same, just like, yes, you don't want to overpower this thing and all of that. Now, you want to put a little salt right here. Just a little. Because when you're mixing it up, you might just want a little more. So you want to get it all incorporated. And you also want to put a little grated, freshly grated nutmeg or whatever you have. You know this man is the man that we don't want to hold it in this thing. So this thing is gonna, it starts smelling so nice. Give it a little more. Make sure these are properly incorporated and all of that. My son come. And can I tell you, Dad, did you smell this thing?
Yeah, very
it
nice.
Smells so heavenly. And in the meantime, you're talking about smell. You want to say hi to the family, Dad?
Hi, family, morning. Good morning, wherever you are.
Yes, we are filming in the morning. So this is the base of your banana fritters. All we might need is a little extra salt. We have got here a little raisins we're going to put in them, but we're going to probably add that last. Now, we want to start folding in some flour. Remember, no baking powder. So you want to take your time. This is not a tablespoon. So you want to fold in this flour like a tablespoon at a time. It's a timely thing. I always tell your family, don't be in any hurry to do your thing. Okay? Now that's 1 tablespoon. Let's do a little cutting and folding. So let's do this and return. Okay, so this is my first tablespoon being folded in. I think this is from the banana. I know it is. So you want to make sure you fold in properly, that there are no lumps, you know, and all of that. I'm gonna go with my 2nd tablespoon, and probably we're gonna fold in about 4 tablespoons in this. So when I'm at that point, I'll return and show you the texture or the consistency of what we have. I'll soon come. So family, we went with 5 tablespoons. This is not a regular tablespoon. This is under a tablespoon, so I eat them a bit. So we went with about 5 tablespoons. You know, I'm not putting stuff in the description anymore, but I'm gonna make it this time. I want you to get it. So we went with 5, and this is what it looks like. That frittery thing, batter. So I promise I'll let you have it. And if you don't see it at the same time the video is posted, don't worry, family. Don't worry, I'll post it within the next 24 hours after the video is posted. I've got this here, and I'm going to put in some in there. Maybe all, I am not sure. Let's see how it goes. We want to get some of this. This would give it a little extra moisture, as you do when you use the when you see me use a lot of tomatoes in the saltfish fritters. These raisins are going to add a little extra sweetness, and also it's going to add some nice texture. Remember, some people make this with sugar. I really don't think it needs sugar because these bananas are so sweet. But if you so like your sweetness, extra sweetness, put in, I think we can put all of this little packet of raisins. So do your thing. So we're gonna put all of it in there and we're gonna incorporate it. What I'm gonna be doing finally off camera, I'm gonna be tasting for my salt perfection. Remember, the salt is to bring all these little stuff that we use, the little spices, to bring this flavor together, to get the taste. Whilst we do that, we're also going to be preheating our oven right here on the medium. My stove is iced is 6, and I think I'm going to be preheating on 3. I'm going to be leaving this after I bring it to my taste. I'm going to be leaving it for about 5 minutes whilst this is being preheated, and I'll return. We're going to start frying our ripe banana fritters. So we are back, family. Everything has been rested, and this is what our batter looks like and all of that. It looks so nice, so supple and all of that. We have preheated on the medium. We don't want it too hot, and we want to drop it in sizes like these. And you can go with a little ump. I always tell you to let the saltfish fritters be flat, so you can go with a little hump. And you can make them these sizes. You can make them in cocktail. So the beauty about these, you don't want to get these frying on too much of a high heat. Give them a little space. Let them have a little ump. Try to let them look almost be in the same size. But look here, if you don't get them the same size, don't worry. You notice everything that I've started from the beginning, it's all in a timely manner, family. You want to fry them on the medium until they are ready to turn and all of that, because you want to give this little flour and this egg that you put in there some time to cook. The banana is ripe, it doesn't need any cooking. So we are frying right there. This is not deep fat frying, so we are frying right there. And when they are ready to turn, we'll come back. We're supposed to be having some beautiful golden brown color with that light yellowness from the banana and with that egg. So when they're ready for turn, I return. Must soon come. Okay, now family, this is like 1.5 minutes on the medium, and I'm trying to turn in the very same order in which I dropped them. So you want to flip that pretty color. Do not stick them with your fork. I want to turn in the manner in which, the order in which. So you see they're okay to turn because they are, be careful family, nice pretty golden brown color and all of that. I told you to go slow. Go slow, family. Do not be in a hurry to do things, or else you won't get successful results. Don't go in a hurry. If you even make a little mistake, you can easily well come back and try to get yourself in. Don't be in too much hurry and all of that. So when these are ready to come out, we will return to you. Make sure you have these nice pretty colors. Keep it on the low, keep it slow. Do not fry them on such of a high heat that before you know it, them start to smoke up the place, the smoke detector goes off, the fabricators down the street, wah, 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 all because of some banana fritters. Must soon come. Okay, now family, when you gotta turn them sometimes until you get all this little whitish looking color coming out of them. Make sure you're on the low at this point. If the stove, if they're getting too high, you turn your flame down. So you want to use your slotted spoon and you want to try to lift it out. When you do lift it, be careful. You want to put it here. Just give it a little squeeze to get all the excess. You're not to be in too much of a harsh movement and all of that. So we have done that. And then the paper towel will do the rest. Me I got to take out the rest of them because I don't want the brigade. Must soon come. Okay, now family, so we are at the point where we have to put in the other rest that we have left. So what I've done, I've brought my stove right down to the very low and all of that. Any little stuff that we have here, we want to take them out. We don't want to leave them for them to start burning. You know, fritters, and from time to time you make fritters, you have some little loose batter frying there. So you want to get your skillet or your frying pan all clean. So you want to put them out separately on the what is this thing here, the grease proof paper. So as they are there for a certain time, you come and then you turn them over to make that, you see what I'm saying, you're trying to get out most of the grease. So you do that and all of that. So keep them on the stove. Let them stay on the stove top and keep warm. These are best when you have them warm. They may not taste nice when they're cold. Not at all. So I'm gonna do the rest, and when I return, I'll have them all presented to you. Must soon come, so easy, so nice, so slow. In Debbie's kitchen, ripe banana fritters, done just for you from scratch. Must soon come. Grand finale of our ripe banana fritters done my way. Now they have all been drained, so we can overlap them now to form a little presentation. From my kitchen to yours, from my Jamaican kitchen to your family table, to your plate, and most of all to your stomach. It is ripe banana fritters done in Debbie's kitchen my way. You can do it your way. As I said before, I don't think that's just me, ripe banana fritters do need sugar. Okay, but if you like your sugar, go ahead, put in your sugar. You can put a little honey too, the texture will be better. Your agave, you could also put a little maple syrup. Take it, make it your own, bring your twist to it. This is best add when they're warm. You could chop some strawberries. In Jamaica we can't find strawberries so much, it's expensive and it's imported, the ones, I guess most of what we see. But if you can reach to your hand on some, if you're a Jamaican and you can get your hands of things there in season now, some nice juicy eaty Jamaican apple, whichever come first, and a glass of milk, this would be the perfect brunch, perfect lunch, perfect breakfast, perfect supper, whatever. Please do enjoy once more. Now, if me did do it live, you know that Camera girl was at class, and she come have an online class to come make banana fritters. She said, "Oh mom, they were heavenly, the aroma of them going through the house with all these little spices." And you saw me do. I'm going to leave in the description the amount of ripe banana to the amount of flour that you need. You saw how I utilize the liquid, like the little milk and the vanilla and all of them. Something, don't go too much. If you want to add a little more flour and go extra, make it floury, fine. But this is how I do it, and remember to remind me to give you a more healthier version of these ripe banana. Remember, the ripe banana is natural sweet, you know, it's naturally sweet. Some people might dispute it, say no, ripe banana having artificial sugar, but you never know. This is just the world and how it goes. Please do once more enjoy. If you have liked this video, I think I've talked a lot. Remember to give me a big fat thumbs up. Remember to make sure that you're subscribed to the Jamaican Cooking Journey, to the Jamaican Cooking Journey family, to the Jamaican and Debbie Deb Strain, and to the Jamaican Mukbang and Vlog. When you do, remember to make sure you hit the notification bell. Make sure you press the you press the option that says all, that you'll be informed when we have uploaded these and all other videos to come. Now this is January. We do a lot of cook down in January. We're not doing all par roast pork and roast and turkey and them something. After December, we always go low. Most people at home, if it is so, say so. And then look left back, cook up soups and porridges, liquids to flush out them all the past the way you eat, because some people go hard in Christmas, you know. So as soon as this month is over, come February, we'll be back to making Valentine's dinner and the regular cooking and all of that, right through gearing up into the Easter and all of that. Remember to be you, do you most of all. Love you. Some of these ripe banana fritters in your kitchen.